It's now another sophomore star, but in a different venue on the volleyball court. It's game day for the #1 ranked Cougars. Brenden Sander back in Studio B. Brenden, welcome back, man.
How's it going, guys?
Good. Brendonius, the sequel, Sander the Younger. Have we come up with like a nickname that's stuck yet? We have 2 more years.
I don't think so. I hear a ton of stuff. my new poster says the sequel.
The sequel is pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, it's nice, but I don't really know. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that's for us to figure out, I think.
Yeah,
but if
you
there's
guys
one
got it.
Yeah, but if there's one that you like, you let us know.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, first and foremost, congratulations on surviving finals. It's over.
Yeah.
What are your emotions right now?
Man, yesterday I just wanted to go have fun the whole day.
Did you finish yesterday?
I actually finished Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
But, yeah.
How many finals did you have?
4.
What? In what?
No. I had humanities.
That's a hard one. There's a ton of flashcards. All that.
It was very hard. And then interior design. I got a good grade on that one.
You got a good grade in that.
On that one. Yeah, and then physical science and religion.
Tough. Very nice.
Did you take them all in one day? Tell me you spread them out.
No, I went Friday, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
I took 2 on Tuesday, though.
For a second, I thought you were telling me you took 4 finals all on Tuesday. And I was like, yeah, no wonder you just wanted to play all day on Wednesday. Brenden Sander in Studio B. It's game day for BYU Volleyball taking on #6 UC Santa Barbara. What kind of difference have you noticed from last year, your initial campaign at BYU, and how you were feeling at the end of last year to now being the #1 seed, the #1 team in America a year later?
I think this year we're a lot more unified as a team. I mean, all of us are really good friends on the court, and we're willing to fight for each other on the court, so I think that goes a long way. And then we have a lot of trust with our coaches that they know what they're talking about and that their game plan is the right game plan to execute. And, I mean, last year we had that as well, but I think this year it's just more unified together.
This team's really good. You're the #1 team in the rankings, which is opinion, but you're the #1 in RPI, #1 hit percentage, #1 block percent. To me, that screams the #1 team, right? You won the MPSF. What does this team do best, in your opinion?
I think the best thing that we do is if we're not having a good passing night necessarily, then our out-of-system attacking is really well. Because if we're passing beyond the 3-meter line and Leo's setting the ball, then we're still hitting the ball at like around a 400 hitting percentage. So that's pretty good out of system.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's what happened Saturday against UC Irvine. You guys didn't really pass that well, but you were able to hit well. So that says a lot because the 2013 National Championship match was lost with that kind of idea. And you were a senior in high school at that point. Now you're a sophomore on this team. Jake Arnitz, one of your best friends, was on UCLA. He was there as well. Now you could play him Saturday. That's for a little bit later. But I think that says something about the team that you could overcome the poor passing, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's big for us as a team because it gives us a lot of confidence and a lot, room for error, kind of swing hard and go after the ball to get a kill. So.
And then if you pass well, it's going to be a quick night.
Yeah, we've been working on passing a lot to try to get all of our attackers in there and get swinging.
You can listen to Brenden Sander and BYU Volleyball on BYU Radio, as well as watch them on BYUtv tonight, 9:30 Eastern Time. Jerem Jordan, Steve Vale, and Lauren Frankham on the call. You have made a remarkable improvement individually in your hit percentage. You've gone up 12% from last year to this year. And Jerem made a good point that really struck a chord with me this morning when he said, can you imagine in baseball, like if a hitter went from 260 to 380 in 1 year?
That's what you've done.
That is what you have done as a volleyball player. So what do you attribute to that improvement this year?
I think that I'm just swinging with a lot more confidence, and Leo is actually setting the ball really well and getting some good pace on the ball out there to me so I can go get the ball high. And also having Ben and Jake on the team, 2 huge 6'9" guys that jump out of the building attacking as well, just widens up the court for me. So
I want to hit on that point because I was looking at your total number of swings. For one thing, this team is so good that you don't play a lot of 4- and 5-set matches, so the total numbers are down, which don't really matter. It's per set. But what kind of pressure maybe don't you feel at times because you have 2 other guys with you? So you don't have to swing 40 times a match. You can swing sometimes in the 20s.
Yeah, I mean, it saves my body. I don't have to swing as much, but when I do swing, I'm ready to go out there and get it and swing hard and put the ball in the right spot.
Santa Barbara is a much improved team from, let's say, the first time you saw them. I mean, they have made gradual improvement. It seems like they are peaking at the right time. What makes them different and dangerous this time around?
As we've looked at them and scouted them, they're a really good passing team. So that works out really good for them because they're in system a lot and they're able to throw the ball really quick and get on it really quick and get a kill. And I think their blocking has improved as well a lot. So they're up there with us in the last 7 games with their blocking percentage and touches, and then they're able to dig the ball and convert. So I think that they're going to be actually really tough to beat tonight.
And it's weird because they're probably the most experienced teams in terms of like juniors and seniors.
Yeah.
There's 3 really young teams, you and Long Beach State and UCLA. So it's going to be a fun weekend, the semifinals in Provo, which is awesome. Give us an idea of what it's like in the middle of 4,000 people in the Smithfield House. The ball's coming out to you. You make a kill. What's that moment like?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, I think I jump a few inches higher just because of the crowd. I mean, they're standing there supporting me and screaming, and then I just go up and do what I like to do, and then I get the kill and then just turn around and everyone's on their feet yelling, and I'm just like, You guys are great.
Yeah. And then take us to the huddle on the court. So between points, you huddle up. Does anyone ever say anything funny in that?
Can you even hear anything at that point?
Is it always business?
Well, you don't really hear that much, but I mean, Price is always talking in there. He's the guy that talks just nonstop. It's so funny. And then sometimes we just laugh at Ben and his celebrations. we have a good time in there. It's just fun.
What does Price say? What are some of the things that he says?
Just let's go and
Words.
stuff. But I don't even think he knows what he's saying. It just comes out.
Brenden Sander with us on BYU Sports Nation. Game day for number 1 ranked BYU Volleyball. You can watch on BYUtv, listen on BYU Radio, 9:30 Eastern. Let's finish with this. Everyone talks about, they're the number 1 team. They've got all the pressure. They've got the target on their backs. I don't know if I buy into that all the time. I think it's a good thing to be number 1. And so I want you to tell me why you think it's a good thing for BYU to be number 1 right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, we have a big target on our backs because everyone wants to beat us and take it to us because we've done the same thing to them sometimes. But, I mean, being number 1 gives us the confidence that we're one of the best teams out there. And so
at the end of the year, he was National Player of the Week that week. I just wanted to point that out. Do you remember that, Hawaii?
I do remember that. That was a great weekend.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So let's go ahead with that in mind and give you the BYU Sports Nation karma right now.
Yeah, I like that. That stuff works.
It's the best endorsement so far.
Yes, that stuff works. Yeah. That's going to be a commercial at some point on BYU Sports Nation. Brenden, great to have you with us, man. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished thus far, and good luck tonight.
Cool. Thanks, guys.